Right, that should be me live, so I'm just gonna close you. And here we go. That should be the live stream on. Hopefully I've done that correctly. Hopefully the audio's fine. I have no clue. You just have to message the chat and say if it is or not. While we wait on people to join, I'll just play unrelated hard demons or something like that. I need to finish this one off. We'll just wait a couple minutes for people to join, and then I shall reveal it. Hopefully I do end up beating in time, I swear. If I like start doing these streams for the Christmas level and I just like never end up beating it, that's gonna be pretty disappointing. I'll try and beat it before December, but no promises. I think I will. Most likely, but we'll see. Wow, what was that? It's all good right now? Okay. I'll do one more attempt of this hard demon, and then I'll reveal it. Yeah, I was so close to doing this hard demon, like 15 attempts. I like didn't die at all. I did one practice run, and I got to like 80, and I got to 80 again, and I got 87. It was just not a nice time. This is not. I feel like people are gonna join. They're gonna think that this is the level, and it's just a hard demon I'm playing right now. Why wait for people to join? Be kind of fun. Yeah, no. My Christmas Extreme is actually just a hard demon, guys. I'm not the best at the game. No. It is extreme. Alright, we have one more attempt at this. Let's see. Come on. Lock in. Let's forget. Let's forget. This level's buns? It is. I thought it was gonna be good. No, it wasn't. Hello. I can stay for a bit and then got to go. Okay. So, I'll reveal it now. It is in my saved folder here. When I click this, it will reveal what level it is, and then I'll go through some start pause runs and show you the level. So I will say, before I reveal it, I have already made progress on the level. Before these streams, I've gotten 45% and 54 to 100, and I'm very close to getting 51 to 100. So I have 54 to 100 and 45, so I've nearly got the level in 2 runs, but not quite. Maybe we'll get that in this stream, but we'll see. So, the Christmas Extreme that I'm going to be doing for my one singular Extreme Demon of Christmas, because I'm 2 buns to do 12, is... Ta-da! It's Trottle. Yeah, no, I'm not good enough for, not good enough for Waterfall. That would be a hardest. So, this is on the demon list. This is a second hardest for me. It's one above Shiver, which is my current second hardest. I think this level's like, what? Oh my goodness, I cannot play this level from 0 apparently. I think the level is 123 currently on the list. So this is what, yeah, it was in the thumbnail, this level, so, I'll just go, I'll stop trying to place checkpoints because it's throwing me off. I'll just do every part of this level. So it starts off with this beginning, which isn't that bad. It took ages to, like, get consistent, but it's consistent now, thankfully. I got 8% on the start pause, who could have guessed. Let me try and do it in one run for yous, and not suck at the game. Okay, wow. Usually I can do this every attempt. I'm just like really failing right now. Give me a sec. Wow, wow! Okay, it's the stream debuff for sure. Come on. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have done just done the hard demon for the 12 demons of Christmas, because apparently I can't do this right now. No, trust me, you guys. Trust me. I swear I got 45 on this level, I swear. Oh my god, what is happening? I kid you not, I was playing this right before stream, and I was getting to the drop every attempt. What is happening? There we go. $38. Okay, see, wow, what kind of consistency is that? Like, struggle at 5% the entire time, then immediately get 38. Yeah, so you saw the drop. The drop's pretty tame. Again, it's like really annoying to learn, but the actual level is pretty fun. It's pretty good. I like it. There's some annoying clicks, like the ball part that you saw. Find it. This like that was not consistent for the longest time. Like I could not get that to work, but I mean it works now. Everything else is kind of like flow. I think you could class it. Yeah, it's flow gameplay. Some parts are kind of annoying. This click where you go into a cube portal. Wait, let me get to it again. This one's really bad. This is such a bad click. You have to like click pretty much as soon as you hit the green portal, but you can't do it like as soon as you hit it, or you'll die to this top spike. You have to be like early, like really early, but not the earliest. It's super bad. It's super annoying, and then the rest of it isn't that bad. Oh, you see, I died to it again. Like, you're gonna see a lot of deaths of me dying there. That's gonna be the main one. This is fine. It's a bit annoying to play from start pause, but when you get there, it's not that bad. If I can do it. Okay, then they're here. This part is the middle section where it ramps up a bit in difficulty, but it's very flukable. You have a couple annoying clicks, like this part here is just not consistent. I wouldn't say it's hard, but it just isn't consistent. Let me just reach. Yeah, everyone's saying go. I just randomly got the 38. That was funny. The level has the most LDM of all time. It does, and I'm so thankful of it. I didn't actually pick this on purpose because of that, but it does make streaming it a lot easier because it's not stupid, but I think the LDM kind of matches the vibe, so I'm kind of fine with it. In my brain, Troto and Frostbeard are the same. I can see it. They give off the same vibes. This one's a bit more intense feeling, and Frostbeard is more of like a level, like a more classic style level. This part's fine. There's not much issue. This part can get kind of annoying. It just sometimes won't work, but it's fine. This is the easiest part of the level coming up. There's like one click here that's hard, and it's this hold and this click here. The rest of it is pretty free. Welcome, Dead in Mind, to the stream. Okay, well, I can probably do it in one run here right now. Okay, I died there. Yeah, there's like a kind of an annoying click there, but it's fine. What we're getting to here, this part is probably the hardest part of the level. This and the ending are by far the hardest part of the level. So expect to see loads of deaths, specifically in the 70 range, and the ending a lot of times. It's so hard, bro. It's so hard. And yeah, here's the ending. The ending doesn't look bad. Like, when you're playing it, it doesn't feel bad, but you just die to stupid stuff constantly. The gravity just feels whack. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like unanimously agreed as the hardest part, especially this like last section here. Like, this in the ship. Like, see, I can't even do it right now. Hold on. Like, oh my, I don't even know if I can do it right now. Like, this is actually impossible. Hold on, see if I can get a run here. Do it to 100. Wait, let me just turn off the, start positions here. And then I'll do this. Just so you can see the end. The level's got a decently long end screen, but which is pretty nice. I'll shut up for like a minute just so I can get this run for yous. There we go. That is it. This is not Frozen Cave. Yeah, it was not Frozen Cave. I know. Shocker. It was not. The level that I cannot play because it's such whack gameplay and not my skill set isn't the level I'm playing. Is Shardscape still your hardest? Shardscapes is like my 4th hardest. It's definitely not my hardest right now. This would be my 2nd hardest. My hardest is Zodiac currently. Anyways, so I think today's goal is to either get 51 to 100, or we can maybe try and get a new best. Because I need to see if I can record and stream at the same time with this level. I haven't actually tested it out. So really, we want to be practicing this. I want to see if I can get this to like decently far into the level, because this is what we have to pass in order to get that new best run. We have to pass 45. If we can get to 50, that would be pretty cool this stream, maybe. See if I can not mess up here. Yeah, this part's just really inconsistent. I don't know how to do that part consistently yet. This is a bit of an annoying section. Yeah, like I don't know why, but sometimes I just don't hit the black orb no matter what I do. I don't get why that happens. Okay, that's 49. That's 1% off what we would need. I guess we should keep trying to get a run to 50 and then like slowly going back and then play from 0 for this stream. I think that's a fair enough plan. There we go. That's the run. And then now we're just gonna keep moving back until we play from 0. So sorry if the streams end up being like pretty unfun to watch, because I've never really streamed like more than like playing a level more than one time. I haven't done an actually long stream because my PC's been so bad for the longest time that I've never had the chance to. So it's gonna be a new experience for me to stream my journey with this level. This part is like really kicking my butt right now. Again, it's I don't know, a lot of the parts in this level are just awkward, and that's where the difficulty comes from. Like, not necessarily it's raw difficulty, just the fact that going in and out of them are just really awkward. Because this is not the style level that I usually beat. Oh my god, I cannot do this part right now. I cannot do it! I don't know why, but just the start boss makes it impossible. Oh my god, I cannot do that. Why is it a layout? As the creators, I don't know, but they decided to make the LDM just a literal layout, which I find kind of funny. But it's only for some sections, like some parts like fully detailed, and there's other parts they're just a straight up layout, and it's the funniest thing ever. I cannot do this glitch. Like, I actually just straight up cannot do it, and I don't know why. Like, this robot click. The last robot click at this part before the wave is impossible. Okay, there we go. We got the 53. It's Cherry Team. Yeah. Well, wasn't this like made? I'm pretty sure this wasn't made by Cherry. Like, it was hosted under the Cherry Team name, but it wasn't actually made by Cherry Team creators, from what I know. I might be wrong in saying that, but I'm pretty sure that's the story of Trollo. Okay, I think I'm good here. I just need to do this part a bit more. Okay, I think I can go from 0. I think I can go from 0 on this. By the way, if you want to know my attempts on the level, I have just under 10k on the start pause, and I have 3,000 from 0. So do the math. This is what Trollo looks like. Yeah, I swear not many people know this level. Like, no one knows this. Okay, I've started recording. So we're gonna see how I can play while streaming and recording. Hope, because the demon list is silly, and now it's a requirement that you have to record and stream if you're streaming. You can't just submit, like, your stream as raw. I don't know what hacker made that thing, but poop you for whoever made it. So this measure had to be taken, because now I will lag on a lot more stuff. Remember what I said, bro? That ball, it's impossible. It's a very difficult ball. I don't know when or if it will even ever get like fully consistent, but it's just kind of a pain in the butt right now. We need to get through it. Wow, first click of the drop. This is the LDM. I don't know, really. Yeah, I feel like most people thought this was gonna either be Frozen Cave or Waterfall. But then again, I don't know why you'd think I'm beating Waterfall. That is definitely not my skill range right now. Like, Minus Dry is very raw gameplay, so like that's fair enough. I can do that, but like Frozen which Waterfall? No. And then Frozen Cave, I don't know. I kind of wanted to do something harder than Frozen Cave. And Frozen Cave would be impossible for me anyways. So, yeah, I landed on this. I mean, there's Frost Spirit, but to be honest, I didn't even think of Frost Spirit when doing this. I kind of just saw Trollo. It's like, yep, you know what? That's around Shiver difficulty. I'll do it. But now I'm realizing that no, this is honestly a bit underrated. I think personally so far this is harder than Zodiac. This would be a personal hardest for me. It would barely be a personal hardest, but it would be. If you want to go by list standards, this is a second hardest. I cannot do the beginning anymore. Like, actually, I'm fumbling so bad. Oh wow, I keep dying to like right before the drop and at the drop, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, this is a level of all time. I should have named my I should have made a start pause copy and called it something funny. I need to start doing that for extremes now. I think it's funny having a stupidly named start pause. Like I can't remember who it was, but I was in a VC recently and someone named. Wait, wasn't it you, Fusky? It was you or LFZ that named their start copy of the Golden, like, Golden Ramsey. Or something like that. Frost Spirit was a contender too. Well, like I said, not for me. But I guess most people maybe would have thought it would be Frost. Well, apparently, people still think my hardest is Shardscapes, so I guess it wouldn't be a contender. That's like a bunch of people now that have, like, thought my hardest is still Shardscapes. I cannot do this beginning when speaking. It's because it's sync based, like very heavily the first part of the level. And so if I speak during the beginning, I just cannot get anything done. Like watch, I'll stop speaking and I'll get far. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what's happening today. This beginning was like free 2 hours ago, but now it's impossible to even. We just can't pass it. No, stop dying to the end! Please! You need to hop back on the golden. Do you vote? You're like blitzing it. Like, honestly, you could literally play the level for 10 minutes a day and probably beat it by the end of the month. No, I hate that. I hate that transition. Why is it not instant? Welcome to the stream, the people that just joined. It is Trotto, if you can't tell what the level is. My best is 45. I should probably put that somewhere. That my best is 45. There we go. Now you can know for the people who just joined. Yeah, but I'm under a deadline? What is it? 12 Demons at Christmas level? You're doing as? No, this stupid begin. I hate this ball part. It's so inconsistent. I don't get it at all. This first click. Why? I hate levels that make their drop, like the first click, be the most impossible thing to ever exist. It's one of the 101 reasons why you'll never catch me playing Sonic Wave. I kid you not, I dropped Auditory Breaker after 1 day, and it wouldn't even be in my top 10. It would be like my 14th farthest or something if I dropped it in a day. Because I can't with anything Sonic Wave related. Like, I straight up cannot play them. I don't know, they're so bad. Stop dying to the last, it's not even hard. Like, the last 2 clicks before the drop aren't even hard. I'm just not good at the game. It is. It's not very Christmas themey, the golden. As much as I just like trash talk Sonic Wave levels, I feel like Sonic Wave Infinity would have made for a better 12 Demons in Christmas level. But I guess it's more just for the achievement than the actual level theming. No! 43! Ah! So close. So close. Sucks to suck, I guess. That could have been the new best, but I guess not. I don't know if do you want a go percentage, or do you think you're just gonna, you guys just know when to say go or not? Because I know in, like, I'm assuming in, like, Vortalk streams or stuff like that, they say go at, like, 15% or something. There is some people in the community, I find that funny, how, like, a creator will literally be at, like, 10 seconds into the level. They'll be at, like, 12%. I'm like, wait, guys, I think he's cooking. I think he's cooking. Chat, is this go? Is this go? And it's like, no, he's not even at the drop yet. What do you mean go? Stop dying there. What's the Irredo placement? Well, it's 123 on the demon list, so that should hopefully tell you the Irredo placement. No, 29. Oh, didn't realize. Well, no one knows Trotto, so that's fair enough. If anyone knows Trotto, it's because Aeon Air beat it, and he said it might just be one of his worst experience, if not the worst experience he's ever had in the game. I feel like that's the only reason people will know Trotto. Because, like, Waterfall exists, so I feel like that just take away all the fame that Trotto could have gone. No, 34! Ugh, come on. He's edging me with these high percentages. Well, I don't get it. Sometimes it just kills you there, and I've yet to figure out why. No. Have you played Unknown Civilization? I haven't even heard of that, so that is your answer. I have no clue what that is. No, stop dying at 34! What's your hardest? It's Zodiac, which I beat a month ago, or around that time now. It might be 2. I think it's like nearly 2 months ago. And then I beat Shimmer. I don't know when I beat Shimmer, but I beat Shimmer semi-recently. After Zodiac. So those are my current top 1 and 2 hardest. Well, but I have minus dry and free runs. I still consider having minus dry and free runs my hardest achievement. Like, I find that hard in Zodiac. But, which hence why I'm beating minus dry after this and my verification. And it still will be a hardest after my verification, because that's only high extended, but it'll probably be mid extended by the time I get to beating it. The list didn't accept your completion, right? It did. It did. I got it resent, and it's accepted. It's on my profile. I was able to recover the footage and send it in the correct way. Cannot do this like ending to this pre-drop for some reason. I don't know why it's become possible now. What was that, Dev? I guess I didn't hold or something like that. Zarnist is anathema. Yeah, I actually be anathema. It's crazy. But, you know, anathema was a bit too easy. So that's why I don't say it's my hardest. Because, you know, personally it's like only an 8th hardest, something like that. So, yeah. That's why I say my hardest is Zodiac. No, what is that, Daft, bro? Anyone can do runs on Slaughterhouse? No. No, I can. I literally can do runs on Slaughterhouse. What's your current thoughts on Cosmos Unleashed? I've been very vocal on my thoughts on Cosmos Unleashed on streams before. It is, by a mile, my least favorite upcoming top 1. And it might just be my least favorite upcoming top 1 we've ever had, like, in the history of the game. I despise everything about that level's existence. There's not a single thing that I like about it. Not one. The very concept of it, the whole point of it existing, I hate as well. So, like, it's literally just Hellspawn to me. I don't like that. I don't like that level. I'll take Riot's Demise over Cosmos Unleashed, if I'm being honest. No! Oh, I got 45 again! You have to be kidding me. That could have been it. No. Okay, well, I'll change my message to 45 times 2. Ah, really? Really? Twice? It's not even a hard part. It's kind of bum, but okay. Fine. Glass Chapel's peak so far? I do love Glass Chapel. That is one thing I do love. That is probably my favorite level currently from, what's his name now? It's like Aragon? Arugan? Aragon? Regan? Or I think it's Aragon. Um, super cool level. Super cool. Looks absolutely beautiful. And for an upcoming top 1, that's like the best looking decoration. Gameplay, even, I've ever seen. Like, that seems fun to play. Like, Menace and Stasis and stuff like that are really fun levels to play. I just don't like Adolucid's gameplay. It's like the only one I despise. The first half of Adolucid's is genuinely horrible. What's sad is I was a playtester for one of his upcoming like top 30s, but ended up getting cancelled with the layout being finished. He just didn't have motivation for the decoration, so it's pretty sad. Thinking Space 2 really shouldn't be at 1. I'm gonna be honest, people. I've been adamant with it before. I know I'm not the skill level to say a thing. I've played both. I've looked at both people's opinions. And since TS2 got verified, I have been dead set on it being top 1. And I will keep that. I will, because Amethyst is so much more approachable in his gameplay structure. Again, one of the main hard parts of it is just the first click. But, so you really can't count that because it's just the first click. It's really not that bad. Then the rest of the level is really hard, but it's hard in, like, a normal way, a very approachable way. It's all structured like a normal level, is how I'm gonna put it. So you can easily get consistent on it and stuff. TS2 is the worst balancing ever. Everything looks so jank. If you've played TS2 or you've even looked at it, it's god awful. It's like twisty, it's turny, it's unorthodox. It makes the level way harder to approach, and I think that's what personally puts it above Amethyst in difficulty to me. I don't know, maybe I'm tweaking, because it seems like as soon as Pompov said Amethyst is harder, everyone just agreed with him, so maybe I'm the odd one out for thinking this. And again, from the play for Amethyst again, way more approachable. Also can make the argument about every Sonic Wave level. Sonic Wave just sucks. Like, a Sonic Wave is such a flawed, like, level that's why all the remakes suck. Not because they're bad quality, but because the base level they're, like, building themselves off is actually so shit that it makes, no matter what they do, they're just bad. That's why the only good one is Sonic Wave Unlimited. And they had to butcher it to Insane Demon. Like, you have to make a top, like, 300 or whatever Sonic Wave is now. Or 200. You have to make it an Insane Demon for the gameplay to be enjoyable. Sonic Wave Eternity is really cool, but again, that's from a decoration perspective. I think it's really cool from a decoration perspective. The gameplay is Sonic Wave. And there you go, that's your answer for if the gameplay is good. It's Sonic Wave. Why can't I do that click? What is this? Where's the this new mega hack thing? I don't know where everything else is. Where is everything now? Where's the hide? Where's the hide background thing? Hello? Oh no, I'm blind. Oh, I need glasses. Oh, I cannot see. Hide pause menu. Ta-da! Okay, I was gonna show you the click. I'm struggling that. Maybe I'm just blind, but I don't think I see anything here. So I don't know if that's gonna be too big. Too much help. Why does it say I'm cheating? What have I got on that's cheating? I just realized. Why is my cheat indicator? Okay, it's green now. I was so confused. Guys, please, I'm not a hacker. Trust. Flame Wall fan just so defeated and got placed at free. It was so obvious it placed at free. But I don't know how people thought it would be higher than free. Just like everyone who was saying it was top 1 or top 2, their hardest is either ACU or lower, or they're like not even from the GD community and they've just like found out about the game because of the completion going kind of viral outside the community. If you're actually like half decent in the game, you should realize that you don't even have to be good, like really good, to realize that's not top 1. I still do believe it's harder than Tidal Wave, but it's like pretty much the same difficulty as Tidal Wave. It's like right there with it. I would put it above, but I do agree with the number 3 placement. Flame Wall is easier than and more accessible than Tidal Wave. Hot take, I think Tidal Wave is more accessible. Because like raw difficulty doesn't necessarily mean accessible. Like you can say Flame Wall is accessible, but like in the terms of runs, yes, but in the terms of accessible to beat, I wouldn't say so. Tidal Wave's like half the length, and the difficulty is still pretty much accessible. If you're wave carried, then it's actually a very, very accessible level. Flame Wall's just so long that like it's hard to say it's accessible, like in terms of beating it. Why did I do? This part, I do not get it. It is just impossible. It's not doable. I cannot do this. Why can't I do this part? I don't actually know what the most accessible level on the Demon List currently is, though. Unironically, is Codependence. It was like the actual raw gameplay is not hard at all. It's just like getting good at 2-player. And I feel like to start from scratch and get to Codependence level from playing just 2-player levels would take a lot less time than to do the same from scratch, but for classic level, like main normal levels, to the top 150. What is this part? What is this part? The design, I have to practice it. I have to practice it. Definitely not every. Yeah, it's not every end because guess what? Every end is boring. I tried. Yeah, I was one of the people that tried doing it, and I stopped because guess what? It's so boring. I've never played a more boring level in my life. playing from the drop here. And I'm doing it every attempt! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, I shouldn't be struggling out then. It's crazy how wave carry. Yeah, I am not wave carried. I am one of the 1 in a million, the 1 in a trillion people right now that are not wave carried. I think I don't even know what I am. I'm not carried in anything. I don't think there's a game mode that I'm carried in. Like, there might be a certain type of level that I'm carried in, but is in, like, actual game mode? No, there isn't any. Oh no, I died to the easy part! You gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't be humming the song when it's a sync-based, flow-based level at the hardest part. That might be a bad idea, just thinking about it now. Not the stupid wave. I hate this wave part. I actually hate this wave part. If you haven't, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I think you can be any skill level and talk about, like, the difficulty of parts in the level in comparison to others, but you can't really compare it to any other level, I would say, around its skill range. I think that's, like, unless it's, like, there isn't many other levels around it, like for the case of Thinking Space 2 and Amethyst. Like, they're the only 2 levels of that difficulty, so it's kind of fair enough to compare them, but, like, comparing every end to all the other levels around it, when your hardest isn't an extreme, I think is a bit far. Why? Why? What is killing me there? Does anyone know? Is anyone seeing how I'm dying there? I don't get it. What am I dying to? This part does not make any sense. I might have to just, like, try and do the 51 to 100 run I was on about. No, I'm gonna have to practice it again. I don't get what I'm doing wrong here. It's this part here. This is the part I'm struggling with. I think I have an idea on what to do, but I don't know if it'll work. Okay, that might be better to do. Kind of. Okay, we'll just do that when I get there. Hopefully it'll be fine. Spectre swords. Okay, I haven't played Spectre. I cannot comment on Spectre. And I haven't really been intrigued in playing it because I don't think I'm ever getting to the skill of actually doing something like that. It was never like top 1 or anything. So I have no other interest in playing it. What are these depths? What are these flipping that? I don't get it. Again, the same thing. I've never died there ever, and then that's 2 times in a row I died to it. Oh my goodness, Troto. Does anyone know what Troto means? I'm assuming it's a Russian word, but I have no clue what its actual meaning is. Actually, you know what? Let's look this up. What does Troto mean? It is a German name for high explosive TNT. What does that got to do with this level? Another name for tree? No, but it's not. What does this mean? Varu me le blah 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 commander un trottel. My cousin left me enough to buy me another blast. What? Is it like some explosive? Like what? Trottel, meaning. It just keeps coming up with TNT. I guess this level is actually themed around TNT. I'm sorry, I can't see it. I mean, my icon's hitting the ground pretty hard. I could cause an explosion, I guess. Not again! The stupid pump bar. I don't get how I die there. What causes death in that section? Same depths. It is the same depths every time. But when I go into practice, they're like non-issues, so I don't know what to practice. I don't get this level. This level's just not consistent. Like, that's the only reason this is hard as it is. It's just, there's some clicks that you just straight up will never get consistent, no matter what you do. Like, what is that? Like, what am I dying to there? I just die. We'll see again. No, it's like here. It ends no issue now. What? Maybe I have to wait a second? Maybe that's the key. I need to wait a bit. Wow, look at how bad I'm playing right now in comparison to From Zero. Like, this is genuinely terrible. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna do like a couple more attempts From Zero, and then I'm gonna try and do the 51 to 100 run instead. Because apparently I'm just not cut out for that run right now. Stop 34. I don't get 34. What's the gameplay like, Bean? Well, you're hearing my current gripes with it. So I think that tells you. I don't know. It's like, I feel like with a lot of extremes for me now, it's just, it's fun until I die, and then I get really, really, really annoyed. Like, whenever I'm playing a level, I'm always having fun with it. Like, I never dislike playing a level. It's always just when I die, I get annoyed. So I don't know. It's hard for me to give a take on it right now. I'm too early in on playing the level to really give a good, like, enjoyability score. What do you think about the song? I like the song. I mean, I can judge the song. I'm not playing the song. It's pretty good. It's just good. Like, it's not amazing, but, you know, I can deal with it. It's a bit repetitive, but for what it's trying to do, I think it's pretty neat. I have all the cold levels, but I feel like they all have really good songs. Like, Frozen Cave is an amazing song, the one they use in Frozen Cave. Especially the ending, it's really good. And then Waterfall, I mean, that's just, not even in GD terms, that's just a great song. I love the Waterfall song. Stop dying at 34! It's 34! Are you seeing this? Are you seeing a pattern here, people? It's just 34. It's impossible. Man, this was top 10 when it came out. Yeah, well, you know, Bloodbath was top 1 when it came out. You know, Stereo Madness was in the top 10 when it came out. think when I started playing, the top one was Plasma Pulse Finale, and the bottom of the list was like Just Dance, Alcatraz, that kind of levels. I don't know the exact date though. I mean, it was good. Well, yeah, but that's because people just can't play Lurny gameplay. People can't anything that's not that is not wave carried. People cannot do on the Demon List. It's kind of funny. But then that's well, no, I say that, but I feel like now we have like everyone's not wave carried anymore, and I actually think that now they're all. Everyone's just too cracked with different skill sets. I mean, you look at the list, we have like Check Steam with Stupid Spam, we have a bunch of 2-player levels, we have memory levels like Booba Wamba and Limbo, they're super hard. We have like Oni, like specific game mode levels like Viper and UFO, Nullscapes, Every End on the list. There's a wide variety now. $53! That is definitely the run we wanted. Yes, we nearly got to the second half of the level as well. Like a couple clicks after this, and it's like pretty much like the second half / ending of the level. That's really cool. I'm really happy with 53. That is a good run, and I can change my message to 53. That means we are 1% away from having the level in 2 runs. That's really good. That's really good. What's your top 10 music in the Demon List? How about we go check? I'm not signed in because I'm on Google right now. But let's see. On the Demon List. Okay, I need to think of which one's like super good. I'm gonna look for the ones that are super good, and then I'll go back. Anathema's on it. Anathema's one of them. I'm not gonna do these in order. I'm just gonna pick them. Menace is one of them. For a GD level, I don't like I think the Fade Circle song is just good. However, as an actual like level like not level up, but as a song, I think Defeated Circles is a really good one. I'll put that on the list. Cosmos, I guess. Cosmos has got a good song, but I don't like the remake they did of it. But the original one, yeah, that's on it. That's 4. Anything else here? I don't know if the plunge is on it. Like, I couldn't say if the plunge would be on. What is Loops of Fear? I have never seen this level. What? What is Loops of Fury? Oh wait, no, I have. Never mind. No, I know what that is now. Arcturus is definitely on there. I love the Arcturus song. Hot take, but I love the Arcturus song. It's really good. That has to be on it. Waterfall's on it. That's 6. We need 4 more. I don't know of it. It might be Natural Disaster, but I don't know. I don't want to say it yet. True Effect's probably on it. I like True Effect's 1. That's 1. Zodiac has to be on it. That's 2. Zodiac's 1. So we need 2 more. What would take up my last 2 spots? Call Me Maybe's one of them. It's not take, but Call Me Maybe's one of them. And the last... Wait, Launchpad Labyrinth is still in the top 150? I didn't even know that. Okay, and then the last one... It's between... Is it Rust and Cosmic Cyclo, maybe? I'll say... Okay, as Rust fits its theming way better than, like, any other level here. But in terms of the song, I think I'll go Cosmic Cyclone. That's my top 10 out of the top 150 for you. Neutra and Dark Dimension are very close. They're like the 11 and 12 ones, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Shardscapes as a great song. Well, it's not top 150, so we can't count that, can we? And I don't even think it's top 150. Or sorry, top 10. I can't really remember Climax's song, but judging by the fact I can't remember it, that tells me how much I like it. Anyways, now I guess we should start trying to do that 51 to 100 run, because if I can pull that off, then that's 2 runs, which is very cool. So we're gonna be doing this. You can see why I died to this wave. It's like impossible. If we can pass it, but there's a good chance I get really far on the level. If I don't die to that reverse portal thing. Whoa, why am I getting like a bajillion lag right now? What is that from? Well, I guess I don't need to be recording anymore, so I can turn that off. See ya, have a great stream. See ya. Right, and there's absolutely no one watching now. Great. Why do I keep dying there? Like, that's not hard if I keep doing it. I am fumbling in the second half. Why? Why can't I do this second half right now? Don't know. How hard is this? This is 123 on the demon list right now. So it would be, by one singular spot, it would be my hardest currently. Not my hardest, sorry. My second hardest. I beat Zodiac. It's one above Shiver, so second hardest. Well, I do think it's harder than Zodiac so far. This section here, but isn't too bad. I can deal with this. No, that would have been that ending is impossible. That would have been 2 runs if I just finished it up. I just cleaned that run up. Hardest is Zodiac. Yeah, most people think my hardest is Shardscape still for some reason. So it's very much not. Shardscapes is my 4th hardest. But realistically, I need to stop beating these lower end extended levels because they're just falling off the list and I'm not improving at a fast enough rate to keep up with the demon list. Yeah, so I'm currently just trying to do 51 to 100. That's the main goal, because I did, like, 10 minutes ago, or 5 minutes ago, I did 53% from 0. That's currently my best. Gosh, that 70 bars is so hard. Skill inflation is wild. Skill inflation, especially now, is crazy. Let me pull up something. Give me 1 second, and I'm gonna pull up a little thing from the demon list. If this doesn't lag. Demon list server. Pending list changes. Okay, this. You should be able to see the list now. Okay, take a look at this. Placements. Okay, so basically, in less than a month, okay, in less than a month's time, we could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 top 150s in less than a month, with one of them being a potential top 5. Basically, every unrated level is getting rated recently, which is crazy. And that is not counting the literal 2 levels that got placed 3rd and 2nd just a couple days ago. How are we supposed to keep up with this? It's crazy. And look at this. Blue. Projected to be main. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these are projected to be main list. With 2 of them maybe being main. Maybe. That's crazy. That's actually crazy balls. I don't know how we're expected to keep up with this skill curve. We're gonna, yeah, it's becoming the most it's becoming the most accessible thing, the most unaccessible thing ever. Because it's becoming really accessible, because there's like a bajillion different types of levels that are currently on the list, with like how they play. But it's also becoming stupidly unaccessible, because said levels are impossible. They're all like stupidly hard. Like with these changes, Rust is soon gonna be Legacy. Rust is gonna be Legacy. I remember when Aeon was beating it and it was like top 20. Like it probably wasn't even on the list when I started playing. But like, I have a fond memory of watching it and I beat it as the hardest when it was like top 20. And it doesn't feel like too long ago, but apparently it is, because it's nearly off the list now. But then again, I'm fine with the list being not accessible, because, you know... Wait, hold on, I'll finish that attempt. Yeah, I'm fine with the list not being accessible, because that's the whole point of the list. The list is to rank the top 150 hardest levels in the entire game, and as the years go by, there are more and more levels in the game, so obviously these levels are gonna stand out as way harder than the rest, and that's what they're supposed to be. Like, the list is supposed to not be accessible. They're the top 150 hardest levels rated in the entire game. If they were really accessible, then they probably wouldn't be the top 150 hardest, right? And it wouldn't be as much of an achievement. So I think it's fine. And I think it's fine more than ever now, because if you want the same feeling as the demon list, right? Like, stuff like the Irredel exists. If you're not good enough for the demon list, you have the Irredel, and that is super accessible. So I really think the demon list not being accessible isn't as big as an issue as people say. It's just kind of impressive that, oh, that's how hard the list is now. The gap between demon list levels, difficulty... The gap between demon list levels... difficulty becomes small, so, oh, isn't... I mean... I would say it's not, because... But, I mean, it kinda is. It depends on the person, right? Because, like, for me, like, this level is, what, 30 spots below Zodiac, and yeah, I find it harder than Zodiac, so that shows you there's probably not much of a difference between Zodiac difficulty levels and this. But then, I feel like that's, like, just me, because when I actually look at the list, they're not as close together as you think. Like, for example, I think the difference between Zodiac to Thinking Space 2, the difference between Zodiac and Thinking Space 2, in my opinion, is a larger gap than the gap between Stereo Madness and Zodiac. As someone who has done a lot of runs on Thinking Space 2 and has beaten Zodiac, I think the difficulty for me to get up to beating Thinking Space 2 is larger than the difficulty of if I restart Stereo Madness and try to get to Zodiac. So while it's true that some levels, like, are very close together, like Rust and Call Me Maybe are very close together, there's definitely a large gap between the lower and higher end of the demon list. No, no, I was right there. I was right there to getting the run. How am I so bad at doing that part? No. Ah, no, I was right there. Okay, and I immediately die right there. I keep throwing. Well, I say throwing, but the ending of the level is like genuinely impossible. Have you beat Carcano? Yeah, it was my hardest at one point, Carcano. And I really enjoy it. It's like an 8 out of 10 level for me. It's the reason why I do have plans on doing Oblivion at some point. I have like 35 and 68 to 100 on Oblivion. Or something like that. Because it's just so similar to Carcano. Carcano is amazing. So it's just the middle part of Oblivion. It's like impossible. No, I keep dying there. The 70s and this, I think this the 70% to 74 range or 70 to 75 range is the hardest part of Trotto so far. I guess a pretty cold take, but I do believe that that's the case. It's like actually impossible. Wow, this is a lot of beginning deaths. Damn, okay. I'm working on it right now. Probably fun. Probably top 3 for me hardest. Yeah, A7. A7, you're pretty much right there for beating it. Yeah, it's a really fun level. I don't really have any tips on it, but because it's like you kinda just play it and you get consistent at it at your own pace. I'm telling you, the 74 part is so hard. It just never feels like I'm gonna do to run. I just know I'm gonna die to the ending every time with this level. How long has the stream been even going on for currently? An hour 30. Let's take a quick break and, well, no. Actually, no. I'll just play a tiny bit from the start. The 34 is impossible. I actually genuinely cannot do 34. Right, that part being impossible again. Okay. Wow, I cannot do this bar anymore. Okay, wow, I'm gonna go back to doing the 50 filling to 100 run. Right, yeah, expected that. I cannot do that part. For some reason, it's just not doable. There we go. This part, please, please. There we go. The ending streak continues. I cannot do the ending for some reason. I cannot do this bar, I don't know why. Again, stop doing that. I keep dying to the ending, bro. Just give me the run. I just cannot do it. Yes, I can, bro. Why? Why am I dying there? It seems like a common thing for me to just die there every time. I don't know why. Stop going to the ending! I just want 151 to 100 run, but I just keep having to mess up the ending every time. Oh my. Well, it's that one part I just cannot do apparently. Which level is this? This is Trotto. This is currently 123 on the demon list, so it's like a middle of the road extended, or slightly lower end extended level. It would be a second hardest by one singular spot on the list. But I can't. Why? Why is this cube gonna be like that? Looks kind of peak. It's one of those levels where you have a lot of fun until you die and then absolutely crash out. It would be really fun, but it has got some really bad balancing issues, and it's got some terrible bugs. It would be a perfect level if we fixed those things, but some of the bugs and just awkwardness of some clicks kind of make the level a tad bit frustrating. I'm trying to do 51 to 100 right now. It's just like not wanting to happen. Again, that click, bro, I cannot do it. It's just not happening. I cannot do it. I might just have to practice it. Like genuinely, what am I doing wrong? Watch me do it first try here. Okay, now. Okay, I'm just gonna play from here and hope, I guess. I think I will end stream soon, but this chat's pretty dead. And I'm pretty tired. How is Trotto? 51 to 100 just does not want to happen, apparently. Besides that, it's going kind of fine. I did not expect to get past 50 today. I was hoping for it, but I didn't really think it would happen. It did. 51 to 100 is a different story, apparently. What is this part? I just cannot. Like, this second half, it just doesn't work for me for some reason. No, stop dying to the ending. Oh my. Stark contrast. The last guy says looks kind of peak, and Valley says it doesn't look that fun. It is fun. It's just like, again, like I said with the last guy, the core gameplay of this level is really good, and it is really fun. It's just got, like, pretty bad balancing, and there's just a couple bugs and wonky clicks that just make it kind of annoying to play, but the actual core gameplay is fun. What am I doing wrong then? Like, what am I doing? Like, actually, no one struggles with this. This is one of those parts that's, like, only me struggling at. Can I do those, like, right after each other? Or do I have to time it? Why can't I do this part? It's like... You see, it doesn't look too bad there. I just get, like, hope. I just need a hope. I literally just need a hope. Or the run just won't happen. Also, this level has like a 10% end screen, so like I am so close to doing it. Like, how many does the death tracker tell you how many runs you've done from okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, that's just a session. That doesn't tell me in total, but I've died at least 20 times to the ending. Try to do 51 to 100. It's horrid. I know it's at least funny, because I've died 5 times trying to do it today, and I have a message to Fusky saying I've gotten 15 ending deaths from yesterday. So, it's at least 20 now. Stop dying. What's your best run to 100? 54. I'm literally 1% away from getting this in 2 runs. So my best is here. I did this to 100. But my goal right now is to get this wave included. I might as well just put, it seems like I'm not really doing it, so I'm just gonna practice some of the mid parts right now, and then maybe go for 0 for like 5 more minutes. We'll see. Wow, I'm playing terribly. Like, Jesus, like, I've never played this part this bad in my entire life. Okay, 25 to 58, so that's 25 to invest. I doubt that would happen from 0, but... Okay, I'm just gonna play like 5 more minutes from 0, and I'm gonna end stream. Cause this level gets super tiring after a short amount of time. So hopefully we can get at least like 1 semi-good run in. I don't get that part. Is the pre-drop easy? I think it's kind of difficult, but most people say the pre-drop's easy. Most people say it's like... I think the level's like... hard, and then it's like stupid hard the ending. The ending, 70 to 100 is by far the hardest part of the level. Like, by far. Like, 70 to... like, I feel like it gives the same vibes as the pre-drop of Rust. The 70 to 100 part. And then these, like, everything here is just like, it's like okay difficulty with like random bugs and choke points just like put about. Like that. Like that whole ball part is stupid. It's literally just luck. There's no way for you to do it consistently. I've never seen someone who can do that part consistently. I do not get it. You know what, before I go, I'm going to have one attempt at that stupid hard demon I got 87 on. Let's just play one attempt of a hard demon, and then I'll leave. Maybe we can beat it in one attempt. Oh my goodness, I'm going. Oh my goodness. I think we need some go spam in chat. This is pretty hard. I think this is harder than what I was doing before. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at us go. Oh my goodness. We're at the break part. Oh my, they're so scary. Such a scary level. Oh no. Oh no, they're chasing me. Okay, wow. No, one more attempt, because I've never died there ever. That was stupid. We're giving this hard demon one more. We're giving this hard demon one more attempt. This is the one, and I'm ending stream after this because I actually have a lot of things to do. I have no time for. Oh, but then that's such a stupid death. Oh, I'm doing the thing that every no, but then that's the but that's also kind of stupid. Okay, no, I promise on my life, this is the last attempt. I don't care if I die in like 1 second from now. This is the last one for the hard demon. No matter what, last one. There we come on. Okay, no more. Right, okay. Thank you for watching, people. More streaming this turtle